Spiderweb, moldy bread, and mucky mud too. Stir them in my witch's brew. I got magic, alakazam, kazoo.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Obscurus Lupa Presents. This time we're moving into horror territory, and I'm not just talking about the quality of the film. Today we're doing Witchery. It's the film that dares to ask what you get when you put David Hasselhoff in a horror movie. I'll give you a hint. It's awesome. The plot of the movie is such. A group of people, through different means, end up at a hotel that's haunted by ghosts, or something. The movie is confusing as hell, but that could be because it was shot as part of another film series. What's it a sequel to? Hell if I know, this movie has at least 11 alternate titles. I don't think even the filmmakers knew what the fuck this was supposed to be. Among other titles, it goes under Witchery, Evil Encounters, Ghost House 2, Witchcraft, Return of the Exorcist, and my personal favorite, Evil Dead 4. You don't remember Hasselhoff being in the previous Evil Dead movies? No? This is how inconsistent this movie is. The DVD I got is labeled Witchery, right? And in the opening credits, it's listed as Witchcraft Evil Encounters, which is just taking two of the alternate titles and smooshing them together. Come on, it couldn't have been that hard to pick a title and stick with it. The movie opens with an unnamed pregnant woman running away from men in comically large hats.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition!
Special appearance? How? Was she in the movie or not? Wow, this is the slowest chase scene I've seen since Hard to Kill, and that involved a coma patient. How are they not catching up to her anyway? It's not like pregnant women are renowned for their speed and agility. The woman makes it to a hotel and runs inside. Quick tip, filmmakers. When you pick out the costumes, don't pick something so sheer that you can see the fake pregnant belly you added to the actress. And then the woman jumps out of a window and to her death, and by jumps I mean she just runs straight through it. But it turns out it's all a dream in the head of our main character, Jane, played by Linda Blair. Gee, I wonder if the fact she's pregnant and dressed the exact same way has anything to do with the obvious parallel. Symbolism? Then we cut to another one of our main characters, Leslie, as she walks through the same hotel from before. She's staring out the window when a wild David Hasselhoff appears. He is named Gary.
What were you expecting? Phantom of the Opera?
Hoo-hoo! That reference makes no sense. Leslie and Gary explain helpfully to the audience, and apparently each other, that the two of them are here to do research on a witch's light, which I guess has to do with this hotel. Thank goodness they stated the exposition to each other. It was seamlessly awkward. The two of them move outside, and Leslie talks about this book she's reading about the witch's light, or something or other, with about the same charisma as a plank of wood.
It was written by this really obscure German writer. It's never been translated.
How I'm reading it then is anybody's guess. Man, even Hasselhoff seems bored with the scene. Meanwhile, Jane is out doing some shopping when... Ah! What was that? You can't just cut to her out of context. Can you do some establishing, please? That'd be like me throwing in something completely random without explaining it. So the scary lady with too much mascara uses the mysterious witch's light to stop Jane from getting hit by a falling beam from a construction site. So basically the witch's light is the equivalent of flashing something shiny in someone's face. You know that's not an actual power, right? What? She just jump cut out of the shot? You're not even gonna add a sound effect or anything? The construction workers are really worried about her safety. Elsewhere, we meet Jane's little brother Tommy, who is playing with his ball when Mascara Lady picks it up. The boy is truly the Citizen Kane of great child actors.
Please, can I have my ball back?
Till we meet again, Tommy.
Never mind, I can't decide who's worse.
How do you know my name?
Why yes, they did cast this little boy to play a main character.
You better hurry back. Your sister bought a present for you.
Thanks for not kidnapping or murdering me, nice lady.
Gary, I hope you realize how much I appreciate you coming here to do these pictures for my book.
Thrilling dialogue. Is she Southern or a Valley girl? Who knows? Gary notes that there was a light in one of the upstairs windows, but there seemed to be nothing causing it. But that couldn't possibly have to do with the witch's light, the thing they went there to research. Leslie starts reading a passage about virginity, and this leads us to discover Gary's one defining characteristic: trying to get laid.
See, even your poet knows virginity is not natural for a grown woman.
I'm a chauvinist, but it's okay. We find out that Jane's parents want to buy the hotel to make it into a private club. Jane's parents are one-dimensional characters defined by her mother being a bitch and her father being a horny old geezer. Since the architect they hired broke his leg, they decide to hire a new one to give them a site review. And it's Hoary McArchitect and her hammy shirtless boyfriend. Gee, I hope she isn't pointless cannon fodder. It's almost like everything is connected. It doesn't have to make sense. They kind of hint that the mysterious mascara lady set things up so that they would hire this architect, but they never really explain why they want her, so I don't really care. Can you guess what her defining characteristic is? Meanwhile, Gary tries to get into bed with Leslie.
What if I just kind of get under the covers?
Come on, be good, and go back to your sleeping bag.
Whatever the fuck that means.
We pan over to another room and find pictures of people we don't know, and Mascara Lady is rocking a baby carriage. Gee whiz, if this made any sense, it'd be creepy. Wait a second, did they just jump cut to her driving away? They seriously couldn't do another take? And what was so vital about that shot that they left it in there looking so shitty anyway? Does it matter if we see her driving away? Yeah, I can see why this scene needed the scary, suspenseful music. She's just walking! The movie continues with more padding. We are 18 minutes into this movie, and all we've got is talking, reading, and scary mascara lady staring at people. Get to the island already! Or we can just fuck around some more, I don't care.
Hi. My name's Cindy. What's yours? Tommy.
Aha! We finally know Tommy Wiseau's origins.
I'm fed up with his world.
The little girl warns Tommy that, we already know about the fucking witch, let's move on. Wait, what's going on? Is someone falling? Wait, is that the same window? Where's this flashy thing they're taking a picture of? Establishing shots, please.
Sailors are weird, superstitious. They've got a bunch of legends about this island. Witches and rainbows and shit.
Yeah, you better be careful. You might get blinded for a second or have Mascara Lady appear just out of your eyesight. Ooh. Tommy is on the boat playing with his toy recorder. Believe it or not, this is a plot point. And it's a good thing he's apparently OCD about it.
I love you, Jean. I love you, Jean. I love you, Jean.
The family finally makes it to the island, and we find out that Leslie and Gary didn't actually have permission to research there. They hide out while the real estate agent shows the family around the house. Tommy goes to explore, and when they drag things out, you know something bad is going to happen. They're gonna kill him off! Yeah? Come on.
You live here?
Nobody lives here, Tommy. Nobody.
Aw, fartsickles. So, Captain McMusterdstain is tending to the boat when Mascara Lady shows up and I guess he dies?
A movie actress. I guess she was shooting a picture here and she just fell in love with the place.
Okay, so what we get from this is that the scary Mascara Lady is an actress that used to live there. Why this is relevant or what that means, I'm not sure. Oh, so we did die. By net to the face, apparently. Jane isn't feeling well, so she goes to the bathroom to take some pills. She drops them in the tub and leans over to pick them up when, scary tunnel cuts! No, not a blue screen effect! Okay, get ready for this. The tub is some sort of portal to some random other dimension where Jane sees some witches doing this. That's right, they're fighting over a baby fetus. Wow. Too close. So what, did they just do that to dick with her? How's that gonna help their plan? That's of course assuming there is a plan. Fainting apparently transports Jane back into the real world, and she makes a shocking discovery. Porcelain baby hand? Now how do I fix my American Girl doll? For some reason, they decide to leave this hotel utopia, but they find the boat missing. Okay guys, if you need me, I'll be playing on the sharp rocks over there. Tommy tells them in poorly dubbed lines about seeing Mascara Lady in the park, and then he points her out to them in the window.
Look, there she is, the woman in black.
Of course they saw you, it's not like you were being inconspicuous before. They go to investigate and find Gary instead, and they seem pretty okay with the fact that he was trespassing.
And that's why I was determined to visit this island. It's a mystery which fascinates me.
Yes, why tell the audience the backstory when you can just cut to the end? Gary offers to take people back in his boat, but they decide that the tide is too dangerous and agree to stay for the night. Gee whizzers, it's great that they let me walk around this broken down hotel unattended. Also, why does the place have electricity? And then Tommy sees Mascara Lady hanging around in the bathroom, but doesn't seem that freaked out by it. Truly a candidate for a Darwin Award. You know, for a special appearance, this lady seems to be in this movie an awful lot. The architect continues to be horny, and the mother continues to be bitchy. She goes to find somewhere to sleep when she notices a safe and decides to take a look inside. Oh no! I've been sucked into a better show! Downstairs, Leslie and Jane have a talk, and we find out that there were a lot of witch burnings on the island in the past. Oh, I get it. So now their ghosts have come back to kill. That's stupid. The camera in the living room starts up on its own and starts playing footage from the movie we're watching. Why it looks old-timey, I'm not sure, since Mascara Lady seems to be the same age. Yeah, because the costumes look so authentic the first time around. Elsewhere, in that other dimension, the mother is being tortured by the witches. Okay, they're sewing her mouth shut, we get it. Okay, you can get away now. It's not that creepy if you linger on it for forever. Cut to something else.
Being unsupervised, being unsupervised. Come and play with us, Daddy. Forever. And ever. And ever.
Everyone is cold, so they decide to start at the fireplace. Yeah, because I really care about what's going on at the real estate agency right now. Wanna have sex yet? No, stop asking. Okay, a little later, honey.
Gary, wait.
Oh well, he's too far away now. Now it's real estate agent and architect sexy time. It's so hot when you mention your father all the time. I love how underdeveloped you are as a character.
Hey guys, I was just looking for the bathroom and oh, gross!
Ladies and gentlemen, the world's slowest sex scene. The two of them are somehow disturbed by a gust of wind and then, oh no! It's almost like they're being flushed down a toilet. So into the toilet dimension they go. Slutty architect is, lightly strangled to death, I think.
Is this annoying yet?
You know, Tommy, when I was a kid, I was just like you. I had lots of friends, and I'd talk to them, and sometimes they'd talk back to me.
Yes, Tommy, I was a crazy person too.
And this one guy named Captain Nemo, and Captain Nemo was a big fat dude. He was so fat when he said...
Okay, Hasselhoff, please stop trying to be Robin Williams. Please. So at this point, we've ceased to care about any of these people. We've got about half an hour left of the film and a body count of 3. I'm not really holding my breath for anything spectacular. The other guy is then crucified. I forgot that little bit of religious imagery, where Jesus died for a real estate. Wait, now she's got a spike through her neck? You want to pick a death and stick with it? You know what this movie is missing? A poorly handled rape scene. The others see the real estate guy burning on a cross outside, and of course do nothing to help him. Leslie recognizes these murders as part of a satanic ritual.
Where's Rose?
Oh, she's just now noticing that her mom is gone? She must have loved her. They find her body. It's not really a surprise for any of us. Gary uses a flare to send a signal out for help. Way to go, Gary! Oh. The little girl who talked to Tommy notices the flare, and we're given this hilarious wheelchair point of view shot for no reason. She calls the police, but the call cuts out, so I guess that scene was pointless. Scary Mascara Lady pulls some voodoo on the dad, and through some Scanner's makeup effects, we get this juicy scene. No, not the watered-down Pepto-Bismol! Leslie and Gary go to find Crazy Mascara Lady and notice that the window has fixed itself. If you guess that it's for a stupid, predictable reason, pat yourself on the back. But then they find... Linda Blair! Wait, how'd she get up there if she was downstairs with them? And how'd she get in that gown? I guess the German Mascara Lady possessed her or something? I don't know, she's evil now.
Shit! Tommy.
Well, at least they bothered to remember him. Gary goes back to look for him, only to scar him for life. But you don't hassle the Hoff.
This is a mess.
So this leads to Leslie going back for him. Wow, they weren't even trying to hide the fact that her mouth wasn't moving. Jane is about to kill Leslie when Tommy shows up being a dumbass.
Jane!
Didn't see that one coming. But wait! Could it be? Aw shit, it's going down. Hasselhoff is back and he's pissed. He's gonna kick some ass and take names because no one hassles... Oh, I guess he really is dead. Why'd he come back like 2 minutes later just to die again? But don't worry about Tommy, folks. He's saved through the power of love.
I love you too. I love you too.
I love the one that you love, asking for another day. I understand the one that you love, loved you in so many ways.
Believe it or not, they've got 30 seconds to wrap up this film, and this one's a doozy.
Good news. Tommy is fine. You can leave the hospital. You don't have to worry. It won't have any effect on the baby.
My baby.
Yes, indeed, they do end on a freeze frame. So, what did we learn today? Well, establishing shots are good, and it's best to keep your continuity to one franchise. Don't hassle the Huff, and yes, indeed, Linda Blair can milk her Exorcist fame for all it's worth. While it's not a good film, it does have some decent imagery. Now to figure out how it relates to the Evil Dead series.
Here I am, the one that you love, asking for another day. Understand the one that you love, loves you in so many ways.
This is a mess.